I'm also exhausted, Inco. Wow! I'm also. Yay! Thanks, Inco. Oh, when I start recording, we're gonna get to the point. But otherwise, I don't think anyone's gonna show up. This is a nobody shows up. Don't bother coming. I'm half tempted to just make this a private stream, so only me and my closest confidants can sit around the dark, shadowy table, wringing our hands together as we conspire. So you might not know it, but we have the power to write the next few Harry Potter books by force. We'll put in the dumbest shit you've ever heard of. All right. Listen, I'm not waiting for anyone to show up for this. I'm just getting my own mind in the right place because I'm tired. I made several big mistakes today, and I think I'm going to make another one. Oh no, it's that fucking. Hold on, I need to listen to this. That's great. That's great. I did a lot of stupid things today. Oof. I don't think I can properly express how many dumb dipshit fuck stuff I've gotten up to today. uh... Oh, why does this motherfucker always link the Tumblr link that makes my browser go stop using that one? What the hell? What the fuck am I looking at? What is this, Jan Misali? One of the entrants in this bracket is the old psychic lady with the evil eye who reads fortunes and knows everything before it happens. Who is the best Mario character? And that's like the full title they keep using. Notable dedicated following. Winning a new fans from name alone. A pure Oh my fucking god. What is going on? Oh. Oh man. I love that you can win a fucking bracket purely by having the goofiest name around. Fucking who needs talent or memorability when your name can just be so fucked up everyone's like that, her, that one. There. I did my second stupid dipshit idiot garbage. All right, now that we're done with that, how about we get to the recording, to the actual fucking video? Oh boy! Oh, I hope to God that my Bandicam. I need to make sure that my settings are set up properly. Hold on. Okay. Are we good? Yeah, we're good. So, remember last week when I was a big idiot and I was like, this ending is. I was upset. I'm just gonna put that out there. I was upset about a lot of other things, and the game actually pulling off exactly what I said they should pull off hurts me. It hurt me. It felt like a personal slight in the moment. But it was exactly what it should be. It was awkward, it was stupid, it was kind of cute, it was a terrible idea. But it wasn't blissful. It was very much aware of how silly it was really trying to be. And we're technically at the part where Olivia's moving past us. It's metamorphorical. Hello. So past me, it was just being a little goober, just a little upset over all the wrong things. Just a little upset over all the wrong things. Ah, man. So. Okay. I'm getting badass. Ooh. Why isn't this working? Oh my god. Hold on. This person is using all the goofy stuff. There we go. No, we're not doing this. Sorry. Everyone who's watching the recording is like, oh, there's the apology, and that's it. So let's get to it. Let's just do some stuff and actually get this taken care of. Like I said, past week was just a very grumpy boy. They did it right. Right down to the metaphor. To the allegories. I'm exhausted. I'm thrilled. And I love her. She really went so far just for me. I mean, I feel like if you wanted this to be a point, you should have had Inco mention this earlier. But he's such a gormless fool that he never picks up on anything ahead of time. And I think that's kind of neat, having a character who exclusively lives in the moment. But, I don't know. You could have had like a bathroom scene where he's like looking at himself going, we're going to a dance. She's in a wheelchair. I guess, he's a photograph man. He should be like, the pictures, I guess, will not be the same as everyone else. Like, you're going to have cute pictures of, like, of Liz and Damien dancing. Oh, boy, they're dancing. And I'll be the one without the dancing pictures, and they'll be upset about that. Or just thinking about it. Just like, I guess this is just, I know what I got myself into. I know the cost of moving on. I knew the risks. I knew the risks of not getting cute dancing pictures. And getting them anyway is the reward, because, able-bodied people deserve to be rewarded when they help disabled people get over... No, this is not the time for the fucking... That's for the analysis video essay, not for here. Not for here. But that is totally a point someone can make. That's totally a point you can make. Is it right? Is it wrong? That's what argumentation is for! Woo! But she did really go far just for you. I mean, like, they set up the tail really well, because it shows up all the way at the bridge and she can lift herself up on that thing. That it's pretty strong. Not perfect, but strong. The fact that she fell out of her wheelchair and just crawled over rain-slicked stone just to watch her pictures dissolve really just shows how far along she was in a bad state. Ooh. No, just for us. I'm thankful I have these glasses. I feel the prick of tears at the corners. I'm sorry, my brain was like, no, those are not those are the corners of your eye. They're just I'm always like the corners of my eyes, like the outer corners, not the inner corners. I don't know why, I just don't see them as corners of one's eyes. The final song ends and the lights brighten once more. The song that was supposed to play right now only plays once and doesn't loop. Oh, that's terrifying. Someone just sent me a picture of Olivia waking up in bed going... Why is she half covered? Oh, I love the dried up leaves of flowers besides her bed. The old crumpled paper. The long hair. No, petals. They're not leaves, they're petals. Like, what nurse puts someone half under the sheets of a bed? Come on, be nice. The crowd around us shifts. Some people are leaving, probably to go home now. So, in every single ending, does Inco know that they are supposed to be out by 10? Or does he always make the ending theme mistake of, like, we're supposed to start leaving at 10? I would personally love it if in every single ending, Inco is always late. He's always like, oh, we're supposed to leave before. Oh, every single time he times something horribly wrong. Even in ending one, he kills Olivia at the worst possible time. It's like, God damn it, Inco. We were supposed to be leaving. Couldn't you have killed her like 5 minutes earlier so that the paramedics could have shown up a little more timely? But others take their place, looking towards the stage for whatever ending the ceremony that might be. Ben approaches the mic on the stand on stage, leaning into the microphone after making sure it's turned on. Good evening, everyone. And thank you all for coming for the annual St. Hammond's Winter Formal. And a huge thanks to our student council team for putting this whole thing together. I hope everyone here has made some memories they'll treasure forever. With our lads danced, our time here is up. You are all free to go. Good night, stay safe, and enjoy your winter break. We will be seeing you all next year. He waves once more and returns backstage. Some students start milling out towards the doors into their cars. Man, that was like zero attention for Yadakan, huh? Damien and Liz found us through the crowd. Hey, that was amazing out there. Thanks. You guys ready to bail? Yeah, the limo's out front still. We got them until midnight. You have 2 more hours after the dance. What are you doing? I guess they're planning to go on some... I don't know why, but I have this mental... We'll see if I'm right. Heck, we can stop somewhere too if we wanted. Man, if you're one of those guys, I imagine that he has like an audiobook and all that kind of stuff. He's got a lot... Don't worry about the driver. He's hydrated. The AC is on. He has his favorite books and comics in there. Oh, it's a Walking Dead reference. That's why Olivia's like that. That's even neater. God damn it! Don't make me do this. God, don't. God damn it! I've been in such a writing block. Mostly because of Nier. I've been playing Nier and Nier Replicant and Nier Automata and Nier Replicant a bunch. And they've been eating up my time. And I haven't been writing. Despite the flow. Tomorrow, I might get angry at a bunch of people. So I probably will do a lot of writing then as the anger fuels my fingers. Oh, snap! Like ice... It's the winter formal. It's after 10 p.m. It's super fucking cold. And you're thinking about iced cream? In this weather? In any weather! Olivia? I'm steaming hot. Actually, I really like a root beer float. So, root beer float is like you take root beer and put a big old scoop of cream in it, right? Sounds like a plan. Olivia's tail trembles from the exertion. Still snakes around my waist as always. Also, if you're wondering why I didn't get notified, it was set to unlisted because I wasn't paying attention. God damn it. Why must you do this to me, Ban? Honestly, I don't know what would be a worse E1 outcome between Liv waking up years later and outright holy shit, my man. She huddles to herself as we leave the Grand Con Center out into the freezing air of the city. Well, here you go, Olivia. You'll probably cool down now. Inco, what the fuck? I'm going to become a cheapskate now, thank you. You didn't marry me for my money, did you? True to my word, the limo awaits just outside of the walkway. It was there for like a couple of hours? Right? The driver gets out on seeing us and goes to open the door for us. Damien and Liz hop in, sighing relief at the heated seating. Wow, heated seating too. I start helping Olivia. Is the sound louder than I remember? It's a... What the fuck just happened? Enable edge scrolling. God damn it, you ruined it! You ruined it! It feels louder. It just feels louder, okay. Just like her tail, her legs are quaking from exhaustion. Yeah, I imagine that her thighs, like, if she can't use the stuff below the knees, then her thighs and waist are, like, doing overwork, just keeping the balance intact. Even if she, especially if she doesn't practice. I mean, could she fake it? Could she fake it? Like, people on double prosthetics can walk, right? She could fake it, right? Especially with the tail. Put your wife on the heater and get her baked. Get that crust. But keep it like a meringue. soft on the inside. And I know it's meringue, but I will say meringue because it's the right thing to say. Besides, the people who get angry about that shit have already paused the video and written the angry comment. That's the magic. That's the real magic. Is you can just correct yourself a second later. They will have paused it the second they heard it. Their ears are just like, but it's meringue, not meringue. We're all collapsed on the cozy seat. The euphoria from the dance is finally wearing off and leaving us with just the exertions of them. That's called fatigue, my man. It's a pleasant soreness, though, as Olivia rests against me with a yawn and a tired smile. I feel tired from a busy day, my man. I know the slap on the back, I know the vibes. Damien hands out the last bottles of blissfully cool cola, which we nurse slowly. And now, I mean, the thing is, sure, Olivia's probably ice cold from the outside, but that's outside. Her internal body temperature is still high. That's why elephants have the big ears, because their internal body temperature needs regulating a lot. It goes from in to out. Your muscles are not on your skin. And the insulation works both ways, you know. Keeps it out, keeps it in. And now, all that awaits is a calm evening with my friends. Once more my head lays atop Olivia's, feeling her soft hair tickling my cheek pleasantly. She nuzzles back against me, her eyes slowly closing. Tonight was definitely the best night of my life. Wow, that's kind of sad. I'm not saying it wasn't a great night, but, like, if you're already going to call that shot, sorry, my man. I'll give him a slap on the back. Sorry to hear it, buddy. Okay, listen. What? I'm just putting this hypothetical out there. Just a hypothetical, right? Nier / Wani Gator crossover, because I want to write something Nier adjacent, maybe. I'm just saying that Olivia meeting a grimoire would be hilarious, and the grimoire is like a sassy little jackass about it too. He's like, "What the fuck is your problem, lady?" I love Grimoire Wise. He's such a good voice actor. God damn, I love him. He sounds just so pompous. There will be a Nier LP, and I will play it on easy mode, and I will have auto on because I fucking respect my fingers. Thank you very much. What is wrong with you? Let me see. Hold on. I'm gonna look up Grimoire Weiss. I wonder if his name is like what language is supposed to be, because Weiss is German, right? Inflected form of Wissen for knowledge. I love the Ringel S. I think they call it the little fancy double S. It's a neat one. Which one are there? There's another one. There's Weiss, there's Noir, and then there's Rubello. What the hell is going on with these? Why did you set up your character pages like this, Nier Wiki? You barely have the necessary parts put together. Jesus. Is this the time and the place? No. Oh my god, they have a registered length, width, and height. We know exactly the size of this fine man. Of this fine book. If you want to know how big this book is, I got just the thing for you. Where's the red book? There's a red book, right? There's Rubello. There's a third book, right? There's good old Cerebellum. Don't ask me why I keep getting it wrong. It's just how I like to do things around. It's just how I like to do things around here. Rubrum. It's Latin for red. But so it's French, German, and Latin. What a weird combination of languages to use. Shouldn't you go for like? Okay, so listen. Whenever something gets brought over to Europe, it gets translated usually into 5 languages: English, obviously, German, French, Italian, and Spanish. Why didn't they go for that? You have 5 grimoires, or 4 if you want to exclude it, and you do 1 for Latin for English, just so that you don't do English, because English looks a bit weird. Anyway, why am I talking about Nier? Because I've been playing so much fucking Nier the last few days. I've been playing so much. My hands don't like it. If you absolutely need to know, we're talking like over 30 hours in just a few days. Moving on. Wait, wasn't I supposed to get? Yeah, wasn't there a whole thing about Olivia giving a speech? Oh my god, I fucking love this. It's like credits scene. We're gonna have the credits now, and it's like record scratch. Oh, cool. The spooky music is playing. What? I swear there was supposed to be speeches for Yatacon. Yeah, like I just pointed out, like where the hell is the Yatacon shtick? Anyway, I'm gonna cut the recording here, and we're gonna look at those links, and also I can get all that out of my system. And yes, Grimoire Weiss is a book. What the? Ow! Ow! He's a magic book. He's the wielder of arcane power and all that fun stuff. He's also a pompous little boy, and he gets pat-pats. Grimoire Weiss gets pat-pats for me. He's a good boy. Yeah, let's go look at these links. We're gonna open all of them. No mercy. No mercy. Never surrender. And then I gotta say rules of nature. Dun 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 dun. Ba 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 ba. Listen. I like the idea of Grimoire Azul being the one that Olivia would meet up with, and it's just like, hey, I'm a cool book. How are you doing, lady without legs? I actually forgot what noir is like. I know that rubrum is rubrum. So, thing about Latin, the U's are ooze. The U's are ooze, so it's rubrum. Google Translate, Vinda fucking gate me.
Rubrum.
Gotcha. Well, that's sounded kind of Italian, but I guess that would be because it's the same place. It's kind of funny because Grimoire Noir looks whiter to me than Grimoire Weiss, who looks explicitly black on the spine. What am I looking for? Safi, stop looking at these things. But I wanna. Oh, that's... Jesus. There are a lot more words than I thought there were. Big words for big boys. The chip system is hilarious, by the way. I love the chip system for one big goofy reason. And it's like, do you want to just compare some numbers and see which numbers are good enough? Anyways, look at these links. Our merch store is now live for the first round of Wani merchandise. That's real fucking neato. Oh, that's a great magnet. That's a great magnet. You can just slap on things. You can even buy Olivia's shirt. That's not weird at all. Fitting into society or being happy with Fang. God damn it, Fang. I mean, to be fair, considering that Anon is supposed to be a whatever character, like an insert for 4chaners, I guess. Yeah, fair enough. Although that's some enhanced chest. Fang X Naomi is cute. Oh man. It's ooh. Oh, they're all so angry about it. You know they're gonna be pissed. Oh no, this is Goodbye Volcano High Fang too. Yeah. It's... Besides, they even know that the fans of Snookem would not like this. But I don't agree with this. I don't think that Fang and Naomi are a good couple. Like, yes, lesbians, kind of opposites, but like, fuck, their relationship comes out of a really weird spot. Oh, we got the Stella custom plush. Oh, she looks neat. We got Fang with the 3 stripes. It's 3 for Snoop. It's ironic. It's like they have the opposite amount of because it's Goodbye Volcano High, 3 words, but that one has 2. But Snookem is 2 words, but they have 3. Gracias, bro. Man, I love it when they draw Fang chunky. Like they got the muscle. Numer. Please tell me that one of these pictures is them as Some of these, I get the vibe that it's Mia. I don't know why. I think it's the hair. What do we have here? Some random doodles. Whatever. You're still a nerd. You looking for something? Nasira, seriously? I mean, there's a thing I want to write Nasira as a character, but it's like, no, I go by Nada, 00. No good reason. Also, in that one, I've been toying with the Ophinia thing a lot, and I'm like, it kind of works better for the story if Anon is younger, and it works better for the story if Fang is younger, and there's more of an age dynamic going on. It also makes Naomi look like way more of an asshole. It works better for the narrative. Man, I wasn't a dropout once. It was great. And then I wasn't. Maybe I love it. Art by, not from Alex. Stupid video, babe. It's just... What the hell's going on here? Hold on. Naomi the anime is something else. What is this? Its fang is a bean. And the eye is in the silly place. I know who needs to see this. I said hold the phone, darling. That's what this fang sounds like. I said hold the phone, darling. I gotta make a call to my mom. Oh god, I forgot this really lovely one. But I want to save this link too. Hold on. There we go. Now I can have both. Why don't I just make a browser instead of a fucking image upload? You goddamn idiot. How stupid am I? Look at this bean. Get a load of this bean. Tomorrow is your last day on Earth. Are you ready to say goodbye? Ooh. Kind of neat to have Fang's, Stella's bedroom and everything. That's pretty nicely set up. I like that a lot. Oh, the clock even passes. Neat. Oh, there's a song in the background. God damn it. Gone Away is lovely. I guess. What is this? Cutest Girls in Chicago? What game is this off of? CTOS. Oh, it's Legion. Watch Dogs, yeah. Fang, please be nice. Call me master in front of the cam. Oh no! Who is this? Oh, it's a Snook game, we'll see. It looks like Olivia so much. I gotta show that to some people, though. Unfortunately, they have to know. This isn't Mimi. It's Mimi. God dang, the shading is neat, though. Ordinary girls, dino girls with stage covers with outgrowths on their head. What the fuck are you talking about? Don't know about you, but I'm pretty sure that Nick does not have weird outgrowths on his head. At all. Nick is just some dude. Hold the phone. I need to make sure. I'm pretty sure Nick doesn't have, like, the Nick doesn't have, yeah, Nick has a muzzle, but that's not an outgrowth on your head. That's just what your head is shaped like. Which I guess goes for everyone, but whatever. Version of Snoot game, she's a tomboy. I'm learning Spanish, by the way, and I'm picking it up fairly quickly. I don't know why, but seems that me and Spanish fit through the same door very cleanly. Listen, Pim, I know it's her job to make this terror smile, but she just shot 6 people, but I think we should go tell the boss that we managed to make her smile, get it all with. No! Oh my god, the second picture is even better! She's like freaking out and pointing the gun at him. Ah, this is great. Man, those are some good sketches for a fucking warm-up. I'm not that obsessed. What's on your mind? I'm gonna bully this guy who like, aw, these are cute. Little Cass and her mom, Alexandria, back in the 80s. No idea who these are. But little baby. Oh man, it's Amber. Happy Father's Day. Happy Dad Day. Dino Buddies. Counter offer. Post E2 Fang offers you'd let. Why does Post E2 Fang have hair? And none of. Someone is not going on model. Just raising my finger here, buddy. Just Bianca. Who the fuck is Bianca? Oh, it's the blind one, isn't it? Well, there's a lot of links today, though, so hold on. What's this? I don't know. Just drawings of everyone, I guess. Yakuza-non. Oh man, it's this. Oh man, Madness Combat. I know those guys with the cross, the ball heads and the cross eyes, and gosh, I remember those, and I don't know where they're from. But they look great, and I'm all for it. You know, Drawpal is a great place to start picking up your artistic talents. Surrounded by people who are so much fucking better than you, and all you can do is watch. Just snooted up. Happy Fang Friday. Lovely. Fucking Force Unleashed. Aw, candles. Well, that's been very cute. Snoot mommies. Holy heck. They are. Ugh. Is that fucking Damien? Damiena? Fem Damien. Mombod Nick? What? I'm gonna have to. Oh, please wait a moment as I pick up the phone and call the police. Just need a hot minute. Don't worry about it. Ooh, Fang in the car. I like that one a lot. Mostly because it feels like something that should have happened. But I guess Anna would never own a car now, would he? Listen, all I'm saying is I would love it if Olivia... Okay, listen. Olivia fits in Night in the Woods very well. I need more of that. I need some of that. I just think that having Olivia, Fang, Reed, and Trish is like a perfect Night in the Woods group, you know? Who would be who? I guess Trish would be I forgot all of their fucking names. Would be the Fox guy. Angus the Bear would probably be Reed, because he's chill. Why Trish and Reed are... who fucking knows? Bia could be Olivia, because Olivia seems to have some seriousness in them. And Fang will be the one who just shows up out of nowhere, makes a whole big mess out of everything. God damn it. I forgot to turn off my thing. My hotkeys for recording. Hold the phone. Bup, 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 bup. Bianca is the blind Polish dino. Alright, let's get back to recording. I swear there was supposed to be speeches for Yatica. Yeah, I pointed this out earlier, but it's really weird that there was like a whole deal about a memoriam, and none of that seems to have happened. Ben was gonna do one, and I had something ready. Oh yeah, yeah. What gives? We tried to argue for extra time with the venue owners for it, but they wouldn't budge, so we just had to cut the rest of the formal short. I checked my phone. It's 9:53. Huh. Oh, you're ending early. Is something up? Maybe, but we all got dismissed anyway. You guys can go check it out if you want. I'll chill here. Should we? Olivia looks back at the entrance. Some people are still leaving, but I can see that most are still inside. Probably waiting for their rides since the formal ended early. Yeah, I'm curious. Why would he end it early? Alright. Hey, don't start driving yet. Sorry, we're going to be a little while. Forgot something. Of course, sure. No, I would love to learn to do a Vice voice. His voice is so good. He always starts with that. If you understand as well as I do the arts arcane, you wouldn't be the person sitting in the back, but be flying on your wings. I thought you said that warping was a bad idea. It is, but it would be a way to get rid of you. Thanks. I want Dad near! I'm angry that we got Replicant near. I don't want anime boyfriend. I want Dad near. I want the old man who's fighting for his daughter. Don't give me the stupid Nani-chan. I don't want that. I want Dad man. I want Big Dad with big sword. And a stupid snarky book. That's why I'm watching the Two Best Friends LP. Olivia and I get her back into the chair, and I push her through the cold towards the con center. Inside, my classmates are standing awkwardly around, calling their folks. I guess we're gonna have to find Ben again. Alright, backstage? Yeah, maybe let's check. As we pass through the crowd, the principal takes the stage. The mic isn't turned on. She annoyingly gestures to have it turned on and tries again. Excuse me, we're having some technical difficulties at the moment. We should be having one final event tonight. Our apologies for the confusion. Yeah, because even if Ben wanted to sabotage it, Scalar's probably like, no. Please wait while we get things organized. She's definitely annoyed at something. And that means something is up. You shouldn't have done something like that. You could totally just put in a little filler word and it flows a bit better. Or you could do it intentionally, I guess. You could totally do it for the rhyme. When nobody's looking, we slip into the back through a staff-only door. Where would Ben be? Man, what is all those things? Are those all like ropes for pulley systems? He's not in the main backstage area. There's a few other workers around, dragging dining room chairs into neat stacks. They don't pay us any mind, however. Best not push our luck and ask them where Ben is. Maybe he already left? Doesn't sound like him. Okay, yeah. Well, where else? There's a number of storage rooms, but no dice either. As we're about to go up, Olivia points out one final room with the door in the back. It's a memorial room, only far in the back. Again, there's a lot of weird double-ups going on, and I'm waggling my finger at you, buddy. You ain't getting off easy. The finger will waggle. It's like the memorial room, only far in the back. There's a few tables and a fridge. Oh, I thought they meant like this is the memorial. This is a break room, apparently. This must be the lounge. It's occupied already. Okay, this is probably why I have the mental image of them being in the memorial room, because I'm pretty sure this is the scene I'm thinking of. Not that I saw the scene, but, you know, I might have seen a picture of this exact moment and nothing else. Thankfully, we found Ben, though it seems like he's being accosted by Mia. It doesn't seem like she's noticed us as she looms over Ben. This is unbelievable. I really don't ask much of you. Could you, at the bare minimum, not be a jumpy spaz in front of my friends? I'm sorry. What's sorry in Japanese? Hold on. Listen, this is important. You people don't understand what matters in this world anymore. You don't understand what... Really? Gomenasai? Moshiwake arimasen? Man, I don't know any of this. You better be. Tonight was important, and you nearly ruined it. Nearly? You mean like... Sorry, I just like doing it. Mia, I'm sorry. I've been trying my best, and you know I can't help it. I've been good like you wanted. Just please, I need my... Mia holds a finger to Ben's mouth. She jerks her head our way to direct a silent threat of violence at us. People are listening. What are you two retards doing eavesdropping like that? Crap. Inco, use your bully senses. They might pick something up. Hey, Mia, we were just looking for Ben. Oh my god. Why? Clearly, it's not a good time. In fact, you picked a very bad one. Show's over. Scram. Go home. I still think the choker looks so goddamn weird. Can they just draw a woman without neckwear? Come on. Bare neck looks better. It's mostly... I mean, does it, though? Because she has the bracelet, she has the hairband. So having a black bind around her neck makes sense. I don't know, the heart feels a bit too much for her. But she is putting up a front. And that's why you can make arguments both ways. make sense too. I was saying, Mia, I need... Sush! How much longer are you holding it? You promised. I said sush. I'm serious. I'm serious. Holding? What are you keeping from him? Like, I waited like you wanted, and you said you would. Oh, I like how much he says you. That mental stumbling. All right, you know what? We should talk about this on the way home. Come on now. Yeah, it is over. It's been a whole month. I'm sorry I didn't listen to you. I feel. Shut up already. What did you do to Ben? You know what I really like about Nier Replicants? Well, Nier Gestalt. Because I like Nier Gestalt more. I like Dad more. Give me Dad. Give me that big Dad. With a stupid fucking face mask. What I like a lot about Nier is that every single boss fight ends with lots of blood being absorbed. Then the guy's like, I'm gonna cast a really big spell. And it's like, I can't do this in the game. And in Nier Automata, they sidestep all of that. And it's kind of... Nier Automata is just the guy wants to make the Nier game again. He just wants to make Nier again. So he made Nier again. Fucking props for sticking to your guns, though. Hey. I can't say he didn't pull it off. Bennett Snoo Snoo. Now me is the boss of the house. That's how it works around here, buddy. What did you do to Ben? Nothing that concerns you, Wheelie Ben. Now come on, Ben. She huddles him by her chest and starts walking out the door. Unfortunately, I know of the ancient rite of Booba, and since his head is pressed firmly into her chest, there's nothing I can do. However, Olivia's a girl. She can override the Booba. Naturally, we follow. Oh my god, I'm going to kill both of you. I thought we agreed to stay out of each other's way, Do you want a kick in the face? You said Ben with regrets, not throwing Olivia out of the bus. Fuck off. Ben, are you okay? No, we need to get security. They finally added the gallery. Oh man, we have a gallery now? Wow! Oh, that's why they added that option. You are not doing that if you know what's good for you. Aren't you in a public space with, like, multiple people around already? Mia, you really shouldn't be making threats in a public space like this. Go back in the room, you idiot. Bare minimum. She quickens his pace, stomping across the floor while Ben struggles to keep up. Why is it struggling to keep up instead of struggles to keep up? It's not a big thing, but it's like my brain defaults to the other one. Finally, the greatest update is the inclusion of the Russian language. I thought you meant to say the greatest update since the inclusion of the Russian Tsardom. But what do I know? What do I know? We're about halfway across the backstage. Why is this backstage so huge? I can run a marathon back here. I'm glad that teacher we all forgot about helped me with. No, Olivia, don't do that. I just need something she promised. Everything is okay. Yeah, dude, you look like you're about to have a heart attack. Wait, are you one of those people with a pacemaker at age 18? That sucks, man. I'm fine. I just need the... Ben, you shouldn't be talking right now. We are going home, and we can talk about it then. Ben can't keep up with me and trips. You have a tripping animation. Make him fall on his face. It's fun. I mean, to be fair, the problem with that is that it's kind of a slapstick moment, whereas the moment is supposed to be more depressing. But still, you can include, like, a little sound effect. You have decent tripping sound effects. You fucking idiot. Get up. Get up! Yeah, we should get scared. Why did you say that so loudly? Where's your volume control? Like hell you are. Fuck, I'm surrounded by idiots. Mia, I can't wait any longer. Please, I need it to be normal. Shut up, you fucking idiot. I can't believe Ben fucking died. Well, thanks for coming, everyone. That was I Want to Hug That Gator. After this is just a long and lengthy police interrogation about the death of Ben. Woo. Ah, shit. Holy shit! Dude! I thought... Like, Inco gets a black eye in ending 1, but that's supposed to be like the big shit ending. Ben oh, shit. Ooh. Ben lies still on the floor. Mia's fist frozen where it made contact. She pulls it back and stares between it and us. She knows it was a mistake. Her low impulse control had finally gotten the better of her. Ben shudders on the ground. His glasses lie snapped in 2 parts, and he fruitlessly tries sticking them together like jigsaw pieces. As someone who's had a big glasses moment in his life. Also, I once had, like, I picked up my glasses, and, like, one of the lenses was just missing? And I was like, wait a minute, something's wrong. It's just the weirdest moment of my life. And then I find it on the ground in one piece. There it is. It's just not in the glasses anymore. Don't know how that happens, but it does. But it did. It also happened right before I was going to attend something where having long-range vision would be nice. I had to use an old pair. Wasn't great. I wouldn't even know where to find an old pair right now, so I'm fucked if that ever happens again. Poor guy. Oh, Ben, are you alright? You know I didn't mean that, okay? My glasses. Hey, let's get you out of here. No one can see you like this, right? No one. You two, if you ever tell what you saw here, I will personally. Ben. Scala opens the curtain right where we're at, lit up by a spotlight aimed at that spot. That's why it's called a spotlight, Inco, because it's aimed at spots. Also, the history of spotlights and the technology behind. Wrong point. We'll talk about limelights another time. Goodness gracious, I've been looking all everywhere for you. Where have you been? Did you forget about the memorial? Mrs. Scalar, no excuses. Holy shit, Mrs. Scalar. You know, Mrs. Scalar, you do know that if you put him out there in this condition, Ferris will personally get up on that stage and do to you what Mr. Spears does to people on the regular, right? You are out that fucking roof window before you know it. Scala grabs Ben by the shoulder and ranks him through the curtain. All right, now we can get... Finally. Jesus. Please, we don't need another person dying today. There's still a sizable crowd. Any murmurs clears out into dead silence as everyone gawks. Weird realization of the day that is that Hatoful boyfriend Holiday Star had bothered to make entirely new human assets just for one short episode. Hey, kudos for them for having art assets. I found it funny that Mia's looking at... She's looking at Olivia. Scalar, your jeans! There's still a sizable crowd. Any murmurs clear out into dead silence as everyone gawks. Oh, fuck. Scalar jerks her head back to the gap in the curtains and rips it wide open. We're exposed to the bright stage lights, and Scalar rips her gaze between Olivia, myself, the broken glasses, and the person trying to hide them. I understand that this might be the moment we're supposed to be like, yay, Mia gets her comeuppance, but for Ben, this is emotionally devastating. Like, for a guy who before was characterized by picking himself up when he was brought down, having him on the ground, broken, injured, and he doesn't bounce back, is like the thing that will haunt him for a long while to come. Not Mia. She's caught like a deer in the head. That's just the spotlights, man. She's blinded. You have sunglasses. Ben's fresh wound is bleeding bright red. It's actually slightly bruised in this one. It drips onto the floor below. When he whimpers in pain, Mrs. Scala finally looks back at him and fully takes in his condition. The droplets splattering is deafening. The audience's eyes are... Why did you... The problem I feel with this is that the layout of the backstage kind of makes it such a weird situation when you really get down to it. Like, it can't be that big, right, for this whole lengthy conversation. Mia, are you mad? Benjamin, you stay right here. I'll go get you some help, okay? Preferably before Mr. Ferris fires me over this. And then you hear it in the back. It's that Sprocket guy going from the Jetsons. There's a fucking timely reference for you. And he's like all the way from the back. Mrs. Scala, you're fired! And the sheer raw girth of his voice ejects her out the window. Whoosh. Team Rocket's blasting off again, right into the moon. I'm just trying to postpone the fact that the situation is incredibly awkward and I'm feeling it. Ooh. Seriously though, there's a whole audience down there that is seeing Ben at like one of his lowest moments. People want to call it cringe, but cringe feels so rude and crude. It is sheer humiliation, nothing more. He simply whimpers more as our principal practically leaps off the stage in search of someone. Why doesn't the principal have like first? Someone around us should know that, right? Liz seems like the kind of type to have like first aid training, actually. Maybe Damien, just because of Vinny. 1,000 calculations run through it. Judging by the worsening, drained expression, none of them are good. There are murmurs in the crowd. Our peers are talking amongst one another, pointing and questioning. Slowly, the low din of words grows louder, voices raising as their words turn toward the stage. They all got to see the violent climax of a play otherwise unseen, and were left wondering how to process it. You okay? There's blood. Did she? Of course she did that. What's her problem? Finally, the questions turned to accusations, all directed at the red dino girl. So cruel. Well, that's uncalled for. A total bitch. Fucking abusive. That word clicks with her and she starts to move. Ben? I can't do this anymore. She starts yelling. She starts yelling. Loud enough that it carries to the other end of the room. Oh, it is a play. What? I'm sorry, but any funny comments I was gonna make are overtaken by I can't take this abuse anymore. Just look at me. You made me like this all those years. Making me put up this act, doing your dirty work, harassing all the students you don't want to deal with. Do you think I want to hurt people? I thought you loved me. I don't want to do your dirty work. I can't do it. All of this. Because you can't have people knowing about your condition. Mia, no, please. Mia yanks out an orange bottle from a purse. The rest of the color drains from Ben's face as we hear the rattling of pills. He falls to his knees. Mia, please. You're a fucking psycho. And I don't want these anymore. You're a liar. And you ruined my life enough. She throws the bottle at the floor. The contents scatter in 100 directions, all across the floor. Ben doubles over, covering his mouth. Now, everyone knows. Mia has tears streaming down her face. She starts towards the exit. Ben on antipsychotics? I'm sorry to tell you, but I imagine that for most people, like, antipsychotics immediately gets the bad image. We'll let the story play it out, okay? No way, that's a bunch of bull! And what are those pills? I like how Inco and Olivia have just stayed out of the frame so far. I mean, to be fair, Inco is dressed like a stagehand, and Olivia looks like she's supposed to be the next part of the play. The bottle rolls over to me. I don't know why, but I pick it up. I can't pronounce what's supposed to be inside, but I can read Ben's name printed clearly on the label. They're antipsychotics. So that's it. That's horrible. Bennett betrayed her when he didn't do her bidding. She had to tighten his leash by keeping it from him, to remind him who was in charge and to keep him from making the same mistake again. Mia, I love you. Don't go. Stay away from me, you freak. I'll do anything. He reaches out for her. Mia! Oh wow, that's a really awkward scroll, actually. Mia ignores him. The floor vibrates from the unmistakable sound of Ferris slumbering over. In spite of his size, the massive older man cuts Mia off. Why is that in spite of his... Oh, because he's moving fast. That's the idea. I mean, the problem is that cutting someone off size isn't to be seen as a positive. Antipsychotics. Okay, let's fucking talk about antipsychotics. Let's talk about antipsychotics. You can take them for a lot of fucking shit, alright? Alright? They're used for a bunch of stuff. But they're mostly used to help treat psychosis, which can be things like hallucinations, delusions, paranoia, or your brain being funny in unpleasant ways. It is commonly, I think the common, like, if you ask a random person, they'll say, like, schizophrenia, or I think some people might even answer, like, psychopathy, but psychopathy is not treated that way, if I don't know. I think it's also used for bipolar disorders because it has mood stabilizing effect because it shuts off the funny parts in your brain. I think there's like a whole bunch of stuff about it, but basically it can have a bunch of reasons. It's not great. You don't want to take them, but if you need them, you need them. Wait a minute. Wait a fucking minute. Wait a goddamn minute. You gotta be fucking shitting me. Hot ziggity. I'm not gonna talk about what I just saw, but that's something I need to ask someone some questions about, I think. Here we go. Oh, here I got the Wikipedia thing. We got schizophrenia, schizoaffective disorder, bipolar disorder, psychotic depression. Oh, psychotic depression. I mean, to be fair, psychosis. That's what psychotic usually refers to in that context, I think. Treatment-resistant depression. Holy shit. Sorry, your depression's not holding up. We're gonna take out the... Sorry, I don't mean to make fun of it. Mental illnesses are terrible. Because when your brain doesn't work the way it's supposed to, that's, in my opinion, one of the worst things that can happen. Because your brain is everything you really are. Your thinkies. All that you are is your thinkies. Oh boy. Those are some unpleasant common side effects. Above 1%, up to 50% incidence for most... Ugh. Ugh. Anyway, that's enough of that. First, it's Fang going nuts in E1. Now Ben turns out above... Listen, a lot of people, if they are properly medicated and treated, and they receive help, and people with schizophrenia, and people... If it works, they can be just like normal people. They are... I'm not going to be the guy who say they are normal people, because if they stop getting their medication, they stop being normal people fairly quickly. Don't pretend otherwise. But in those circumstances, they're just like normal people. They can be fairly ordinary. Fang was just like a really bad situation that slowly but surely just drove her over the edge. I think that's just insanity. It's just like Fang had a mental image of reality that no longer reacted to reality itself, which I guess is whatever. We're not here for mental illness talk. We're here about the fact that this giant man is about to give us what we want. Oh, fuck. I believe we need to talk, Miss Moretti. But I'm the one being abused. You threw away a man's pills, Miss Moretti. There are few things a man of my stature cannot tolerate. 1, not taking my diabetic pills before eating dinner. And 2, is when my wife holds my pills away from me, saying I should cut back on desserts. It's all in good fun, but still. He reaches out to take her by the shoulder, but she ducks low. His grasp barely grazing her, she bolts past him, shoulders to backstage. Stop going backstage! And just like that, she's gone. I mean, she probably has to go to school. They know where she lives. She has a tough time avoiding this for long. Scale returns to the stage with a first aid box in hand. Shouldn't there just be one? There's probably one backstage. But why did she jump off stage? Like, there should be a first aid box backstage. It's just like the obvious place to keep such a thing. She retakes the mics, her troubled words tumbling freely. I'm so sorry about that. We had planned to have some eulogies in honor of Yadakan, but, Scale is pretty deflated after all the commotion. Where's Ben? And Ben? I can allow abuse, but trashing the school, I draw the line. Come on, man. I can tolerate mentally abusing students. I can tolerate you beating the shit out of the class president. But anything that costs this school money, Miss Moretti, we will not take kindly to money problems. He takes out a fucking ledger. That's his brawl ultimate move. Smash move? Oh, whatever it's called. I forgot. And Ben? Where did Ben go? Olivia tucks at my arm. She points to the side. We've been assaulting off to the... You didn't say anything. And you're not Anon. You don't mumble to yourself, do you? Or we're going to get that reveal again. Because that'd be kind of weird. Is that just a thing humans do at that point? And Ben is sulking off into the hallway. Miss Halford, looks like you're the only one left. Would you like to say a thing or two? It's fine if you don't. It's a mess. The audience is not prepped for anything, so... Sorry. Olivia looks to me. Her eyes are filled with determination, sending me a silent signal. Of course, Mrs. Scaler. I'll speak on behalf of Ben, too. Olivia looks pointedly at me, waving me to go on after Ben. Nodding, I take the med box from our principal and follow after our injured friend before he too can escape from view. Hello, everyone. I'm going to say a few things about our old outreach, Mr. Yadakan. Oh, thank God, I don't need to see that. Because we're not physically present to hear it. Walking after him, I leave his words fill the now quiet hall. Mr. Otacon was more than an excellent instructor. I always saw him like a father figure of sorts, wanting to do right by me and the rest of his students. I recall all the time I spent with him, teaching me everything he knew, doing his best to guide me, not only as an artist, but as a person too. I gotten so caught up in my own worries that I couldn't see all the wonderful things around me, stuck within the stupid walls I had erected, made from pity and self-loathing. He'd been the one to make me free from those walls. He helped me become a better person because he believed in me just like he believed in all the students. Yadakon teaching his class? Are you silly? Mr. Yadakon believed in the best of people, and I finally realized what Mr. Yadakon's life work was. Not any painting, photo, or sculpture. It was us, his students, helping us become better people. Mr. Yadakon, thank you. You're a wonderful teacher. I mean, he kind of still is, ain't he? Ben sits on the ground in front of the memorial. He's not crying, but he's unresponsive. He's in shock. I guess I would be too. This has to be his worst case scenario. Hey, I set the first aid kit on the floor by him and sit as well. It goes unopened. Ben just stares at the painting on the wall. Sure don't want to dab a little iodine on there? Is this us? Yeah. It's good. Oh, by the way, it's impressive that of all the things I've been spoiled on, Beat Up Ben is not was spoiled on at all. Oh, hang on. I fish out the bottle from my pocket, the few remaining pills clattering as I pass it over. He takes it, stares on the content before downing the last dose. So, I'm not going to talk about this, Inco. Alright. With respect to Ben's wishes, I stay silent, and Mr. Yadakan smiles down at us from his picture. She's been able to do something like this. Meanwhile, I'm just running around making things worse for myself. I look at the ignored first aid kit. He follows my glance and grimaces. Does it hurt? It feels better than what's inside. I'm probably only talking now because of the adrenaline. I don't feel like crying anymore. I just feel empty, or like throwing up. Now everybody knows. I wonder what the relationship really was. Like, when did it get bad in those 4 years? Because since freshman year, it's got like 4 years of you know. Merge the layer cronk around layer. Omenes controllo del gufo. I love that one. Owl control. 1, 2, 3, 4. Owl control. Hoot hoot. I'm sorry. I tried, you know. All the social classes, all the times I forced myself to be a social person. I even noticed how well you get along with. I've noticed how well you get along with everyone. I did everything right, and now it's all for nothing. Their colors are way too similar, and their names are of similar lengths. Again, it throws me off. I don't think they'll care. I mean, you're literally graduating this year. You've already become student president. Like, what the hell can they really do? Will they? Tell me, do you see me the same way after hearing the word psycho? No, it's owl control. 1, 2, 3, 4. Owl control. Hoot hoot. Ba 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 da ba 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 da ba 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 ba. Does anyone else? It's just natural. It can be the maddest thing in the world, but the label does not discriminate. Even with all the good professions I've made over all the years, I'm a threat. I might as well just drop out and finish high school online. You're my friend still. I mean, are you? You barely hung out to what the player knows. Like, you had a project together. We saw nothing of it. Like, come on. You can't just do this. And you're Olivia's friend. No, he's not. Am I? Am I? Given time. We just sit a while staring at the painting. Listen, all that's going through my head right now is to write that stupid, like, Olivia wakes up and it's the Drakengard E ending. I'm pretty sure the time that doesn't even work out for the Grimoires. Because I'm pretty sure those were like made after a while. Wait, does Gestalt and Replicant have different... What? He was born in 2014. When was the chlorination event? I think around that time, right? Yeah, 2003. So that means this guy was born afterwards. Yeah, I can't use it. Because he would have been 10 years old. This would have been way into that. But when does that ever stop me? I'm just going to shake my little booty. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your booty. Shake your booty. Oh, no, wait. The prologue of Nier is in, like, 2000-something. Right? Yeah, he would have been the Grimoire by then. So I can do it. Why am I... The weirdest fucking shit that just... My mind. It just doesn't... It wants to be anywhere but here. Anywhere but here. Why do they keep calling it a white book? It has a black cover. Is it the pages that matter? I guess it's the pages that matter. Yeah, because Noir has black... Whatever. Not the time, Safi. You know, little Trudon? I took Olivia there. She loved the place. Got us out some fancy Asian paints for this. He nods. Earlier, I told it there wasn't any big reason I did what I did. That was a lie. You look at her and instantly know her whole deal. For better or worse, she can't hide what's wrong with her. But someone like me? You had to be told. That means that as long as I hide it... Oh, God, he's one of those people. He's one of those people that's trying to pass, but you're technically the same. If I ever seek help, it just outs me. Oh, that's just worse. That hurt. Seeing her just so actively refuse it, take it for granted. One thing just that... Oh, so that's his real reason. Is that he was like, listen, Olivia, I wanted you should have it vicariousness. One thing just led to another. It was stupid. Thinking you think it's empathy, but it's projection. That's just how feelings are, Ben. I notice my friend is looking less tense now. So about Mia. I don't want to talk about Mia. She's gone. She was always telling me that when she graduated, she'd get out of this dump. I was hoping she wouldn't. Hoping maybe she would take me with her. I already know she's gone. She's booking it across state line as we speak. See? Ben shows the lock screen of his phone. The most recent message is from Mia. Yo, sorry, I'm going. He sighs. 4 years. I loved her. He plays with the broken halves, the glasses he picked up. It would have been easier to just have one without the glasses than to make it broken. Come on. It carries... At times, it really does feel like the art department and the writers were not talking as much as they should have. That's just not great for a visual novel, when that's like the two halves you really gotta match. Music's generally on point. Weird spots, but mostly works. He said he didn't want to talk about it, and I won't pry. Inco, the man who doesn't talk about anything. We just sit. The Atacon's warm smile seems a bit brighter from his frame on the wall. It's like that scene from the Mr. Bean movie. Why the hell are you talking about the Mr. Bean movie? Inco, I have never seen that movie. It is older than I am. And then Inco's like, oh, I feel so old all of a sudden. God damn. Hold on. So for those who don't... Oh my fucking God. Okay, listen. Listen. I think it's this one. So the Mr. Bean movie. The Ultimate Disaster movie, or Mr. Bean the movie. He goes... Oh, it's London? No, he goes to Los Angeles. And there's like Whistler's mother, and he fucks it up. And for some reason, that just reminds me of this stupid fucking picture. The Mr. Bean movie is 1997, my man. Jesus. The movie is 27 years old. Who the fuck is gonna watch this? Nowadays. I had the VHS though. Oh man, that's an original score. Because original scores used to be the thing. Nowadays, everything is like, oh, we just contracted a bunch of music from nowhere. Blech. Who needs leitmotifs and fucking music that fits the scene when you can just set the whole scene to the music? So we sit. The Atacon's warm smile seems a bit brighter from his frame on the wall. For some reason, this strange British man showed up and made a mess of it by smudging the paint, but I can't complain. It was very funny when he did it. Don't know why Atacon's frame is behind laser protection, but hey. I wonder if he would be happy with how everything turned out. I think he would. It was long and painful, but we finally made it. Inco, we're not even done with the first semester. We made it. We're at the end. Inco, we haven't even done final. We're all the way at the end, ready to go. Hell, we haven't even had the midterms yet. Ah, yes, we're at the end, about to become real adults in the real world. Inco, please. Yeah, Eastern Europe is weird like that, I've heard. I'm gonna say it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Owl control. Hoot hoot. I just like it. I don't even think it's in the actual video Control de Gufu, but hey. Oh. Became the people he aspired we'd be. Everything. I mean, I think that the Otacon would say that he doesn't aspire you to be anything. He's like, hey, listen, just become whoever the fuck you want to be and good people. And it's okay for me. I don't have anything in mind. I mean, that's why he destroys the painting from Olivia, isn't it? Because he wants her to just stop being who I want you to be. Stop being who this picture tells you to be. Find yourself, buddy. Everything that's happened led up to here. Whatever, through resolving old grudges or finally escaping a horrible situation, things are changing. Once we leave the room, our new lives start. You know, I feel for Johnny Depp. God, why do you have to bring up Johnny Depp, Ben? I just feel for... Oh my god, we are not talking about who was in the right or the wrong. It was Johnny Depp who was being abused. Yeah. Listen, I watch a lot of essays. Yes, and those essays are wrong. And it's like Ben gets another black eye. And Inco's like, man, another timeline version of me feels very good right about now. Once we leave the room, a new lives start. Which will happen because security tells you to fucking leave. You're pretty sure you're past 10 p.m. at this point. But for now, we can wait in transit just a bit in the liminal space of our lives. Ben's like me in a lot of ways. I remember seeing him earlier this year, effortlessly turning social to like 1 in his favor. But I struggled to do anything without someone's approval or attention. Looks like he couldn't either, and that's something Mia used against him. Could I have ended up like that? Yeah. That's exactly... Oh my god, this makes Mia being involved in ending 1 all the... Ugh. Mia being involved in ending 1 clicks into this so... After so long, I get a message. You still there? Yeah. Is it... Oh, that is a smear, this. E1 Inco is like, yeah, and it's the best shit ever ending for Inco. What are you talking about? Ben notices I'm wanted. I'm not keeping you hid. You can go. You're gonna be alright? Well, my ride home is gone. I'll need to call my family. I meant with everything else. I don't know. Probably not. I probably finished processing all this soon enough. But thanks for talking with me. There is space with us. There's space with us. We can take it back. I stand up slowly. When Ben doesn't, I hold my hand out to him. I roll my eyes and smile. Ben, I'm offering you help. He stares at my palm as though I'd pull it away any second. Ben's hand shakes as he holds it up towards me, but doesn't even attempt to grab my hand. So I grab his wrist and pull. Once Ben is on his feet, once more Ben is on his feet. That reads awkwardly. Once and now do not. Once more Ben is on his feet. Ben is on his feet. Like, once and now don't feel like they belong in this. They're the same kind of causality you're trying to imply. Thankfully, more steady than when he walked here. Alright, man, let's get you home. And don't bleed on the goddamn chairs. I can't afford the dry cleaning bill. I need the deposit back. The year's 20XX and Battlefield Boyfriend Mirror finally releases. Cloaker comes from a timeline I don't even want to think about right now. I never even played that game. I just hear a lot about it. 1 hour of Dust Bowl. Dust research. Man, Uncle Dane is living up the fact that they got rid of a lot of bots in TF2. Final Fantasy 14 has a tabletop RPG? What? Yeah. I come from the universe where you can get Goodbye Volcano High Lego figures, which to me implies that that version of Goodbye Volcano High is better, or at least good enough. Which I'm jealous. I'm not jealous about the Lego, primarily because I know that Lego isn't what it used to be, is my problem. I liked Lego when it was a little chunky monkey. But I come from an era when everything was a little chunky monkey. It's rare that the plastic followed the same rules. The issue with how to avoid boyfriend is that you have to go through 12 okay stories to get to the actually... That's terrible. Whatever the fuck happened to cut to the meat, cut to the chase. Just before I exit the room, I take one look back at our teacher. Mr. Yadakon, thank you for everything you've done. We exit the room and walk towards Olivia, who's waiting by the entrance of the convention center. The rest of the place is in full cleanup mode. All the lights are on and the staff are lugging around all the decorations to be stored away. One is especially upset that he has to fucking clean the blood. Oh shit, the music is loud now. We reach her, automatically take her handlebars and push her out the building. Her head turns to Ben, eyes inspecting him thoroughly. How are you feeling, Ben? His mouth moves to speak but stops. He shakes his head but keeps following. So, this man lost his pills and his glasses? That's such an awkward recovery period. Yeah. So, what flavor? Pardon? Flavor of ice cream. I told everyone we were going out to get some on the way back. I think I'll get sea salt Sorry, Inco. Friendship is over. We are not on speaking terms anymore, Inco. Sea salt... Yeah. I hate sea salt. Listen. I don't like sea salt caramel because I don't really like salt with my sweet, but there's one other reason. One important reason why I hate the flavor. I was in a train, and because they were like, we're commemorating this train being open, they handed out little itty-bitty Tony Chocolonely candy bars. And one of them, I was like, oh man, cool, it's chocolate. And I bit into it, and it was salted ice caramel. And I was like, ugh. I was hoping for the sweet, creamy deliciousness of chocolate. Maybe caramel, but there was sea salt in there. The reason is because the label was printed. I didn't even see the sea salt because the way the label was printed works way better on the bigger wrappers, on the bigger bars. Because point is, I got a mouthful of salt, and it's the equivalent of someone handing you a drink, and it's seawater, and you're like, ugh. I was not mentally prepared for this. Expectations matter. Olivia sticks a tongue out in disgust. Okay, Olivia, I guess we're OTP now. Waifu material. Why would you ruin ice cream like that? Hey, don't knock it till you try it. I put anchovies on mine too. And then she's like, my brain short-circuited. Fine, I'll try it. Then ask again. How about you, Ben? You know sea salt caramel is great, right? We finally reach the limo and the driver opens the door for us. I don't know, I never had it. I motioned for Ben to get in before us. Well, you gotta put the wheelchair away first. Oh, wow! Again, not spoiled on Ben being in the car at all. Why doesn't it have a tail gutter? It needs a tail gutter. As he does, Damien greets him like his usual enthusiastic self. Okay, hold on. It's a bit telling that only 40% of people even experience the real story that is the final one. That to me just sounds like Hadofoy boyfriend fucked up everything. That is not good. If only 14%, 1 out of 7 people experience the actual goddamn point of what it's about, no. Like, I know most people fall off by the end, right? Most people don't finish games, but a lot of games start off with the goddamn point. Alright? Most games start with the point. And I know you can be one of those artsy-smartsy games that doesn't, but 12 endings? Most people don't get to the ending, Cloaker. Like I said, it's a bit of a mixed bag when you really get down to it, but still, it's a fucking visual novel. It's not like Elden Ring where people don't finish it because they get, this is too hard. Okay, but I wanted to talk about this in a specific way. Look at the framing. Olivia on the left, in shadows, secrecy. We are having a private conversation. On the right, light people. It is implied, by the way the division works, that we are having a conversation. Olivia does not look happy. We are having a negative conversation about these people. That is the way this is framed. We're about to start talking smack about Ben, and if we don't, waggle my finger, have a better expression. Thank you. Once more, I help Olivia into the limo, drive, storing the seat in the trunk, and I finally lay myself in the luxurious seat. It does have a lot of common route stuff, though. Oh, so it repeats a lot, too? I'd rather eat a whole chocolate bar of sea salt caramel, because it's not even that bad, honestly. But I just don't... Listen, if I... It's choice. I can eat it, but it's not a treat. I'm not being treated. And the chocolate is supposed to be a treat. We can go right to your place and drop you off if you'd rather, Ben. He looks out the window back at the con center. Dude, they're not conning you. They're not con artists. You're totally fine to roll with us for the night, Ben. Man. Alright, I appreciate it. Arigato. God damn it. Okay, listen. To this day, the lines in My Life as a Teenage Robot, when her language is set to Japanese, to this day, I do not know what the translated lines are. I still remember the Minky Momo thing, though, and it cracks me the fuck up. Because I had no idea what Minky Momo was at the time. So even I was like, who the fuck's Minky Momo? Why is it such a big deal? I didn't even know it was an anime or like a real thing. And it turns out it's an actual fucking thing. And I was like, what? You can sing about that on a... Minky Momo. Minky Momo is a lady of style. Minky Momo, how you afford about? Why do I remember this? Why do I fucking remember the lyrics for something I haven't seen in like over a decade? You tell me. Or is my audio-visual memory just that... It's also a bit funny to me that I was unspoiled about a secret epilogue for... Wow. 10 years. What a man. Olivia slowly veers away from the convention center and starts heading back towards the city. Olivia's head leans on my shoulder. Content... See, this is better. Now she doesn't look like she's about to snort this man. Her content bellowing reverberates through my chest all the way up until we're at the ice cream... There's a drive-thru for ice cream? Holy shit, you Americans have everything. Out here, you have to visit a McDonald's or something like that. There are no drive-thru ice cream places. Oh, isn't that a thing called Dairy Queen? Isn't that one? It's the summer of slug. Sand purple. It's a color and he likes talking about it. In the end, all options were picked. Ben and Liz got some cones of frozen... frozen yogurt's pretty good. I mean, I've had yogurt, so I imagine frozen yogurt is also very delicious. Actually, no, I think I've had frozen yogurt in my life. And I remembered it being pretty good. Well, Damien chooses an entire gallon of chocolate. Damien, if you want to get diabetes right this moment, that's how you do it. And Liz. Liz got herself a big old root beer float and sampled my cone of sea salt caramel. The way she acted, like the icy delight, had personally insulted her, so my girlfriend gazed longingly at the tub of it in the shop's standing. And oh wait, and while she acted like the icy delight had personally assaulted her, so my girlfriend gazed longingly at the tub of it in the shop's standing cooler. I mean, to be fair, I had a warm chocolate bar of sea salt caramel. Maybe it's better. Maybe it's better without the chocolate or in ice cream form. I don't know. I'm also never going to find out, because if I ever treat myself to ice cream, why the fuck would I pick a flavor I know I might not even like? I'm not wasting my money like that. I'm just going to get something where I'm like, yeah, I'll probably like this. Why would I take the risk? Who am I risking it for? What am I proving? Actually, I know exactly what I'm proving. It's trying something new and figuring things out. You know, sometimes you got to take that risk. Sometimes you got to waste a little. That way you appreciate the times you don't waste your money a little more. Sometimes you just got to throw it away. And I continued for a while longer. The driver was more than happy to indulge us after a generous tip at the ice cream shop. We were driven around aimlessly, enjoying our ice cream and simply talking the night away about our winter plan. Oh man, I just love the idea of like the driver being like, man, that's a lot of money. I'll just get to drive around town. As our curfew drew near, Ben was the first to be dropped off. Holy shit, he vanished. I can't believe Ben fucking died on live TV in front of a live studio audience at Nickelodeon Studios, Florida, or Nickelodeon Studios, Orlando, Florida. My brain isn't working 100%, sorry. We said our goodbyes to him. He smiled and waved from the... We can't see his eye, but I guess the other eye's the one that's injured, but he doesn't have his glasses either. It's pretty clever. So they could always backpedal. We said our goodbyes to him. He smiled and waved from his porch until we could no longer see him. The walls between him and Olivia seem to be finally coming down. I'm hopeful they'll come around to each other. Our next and final stop was my house. We were gonna make the most of tonight after all, which meant enjoying the rest of these gallons with some good shows. Wait! We never had Dad telling us... We never saw Dad in Ending 4, did we? Giving our thanks to the driver, we entered my home and made ourselves at home. Stuffy clothes are drenched for comfortable pajamas. Oh, he's getting out the Snuggie. And we settled in my living room with the whole floor covered by an air mattress. Jesus Christ, man. Liz's neck takes up an entire couch, so she just lays her chin on this, just so she can lay her... Liz's neck takes up the entire couch, just so she can lay her chin on Damien's shoulder. He'd fall asleep like that within the first hour of our anime marathon, leaving Olivia and I in peace to snuggle up together. A purring bellow rattled my ribs, but in a pleasant sort of way. Kind of like a massage, which I needed based on how worn out all my muscles feel. Oh yeah, there was a question I had for myself that I need to look up. Rosa. Das Rosa. I was wondering, because pink is rosa. Rosa. Makes sense. Oh, Rosa Road. Nice. Kind of weird, because it sounds like rose, you know. Rose. The fucking flower known for being red? What do I know? Germans are the funny ones. Honestly, if I'm writing that stupid, goofy-ass fic... One, I'm not putting it in the Nier Automata fandom, or the Nier fandom. They don't need that. They don't need me showing up. I'm not adding that fandom. They have to force me to do that, because they don't need this. More importantly... fucking importantly... what... Wait a minute. Wait a gosh dang minute. I just realized something. Nier opens with, old man finding Gestalts, but like, isn't he the prime Gestalt that stabilized them? Like, at what point? Never mind. Never mind. Stuff you shouldn't worry about. But he does, oh, he has Weiss! So yes, Weiss would exist. Why am I like this? I'm having all these goofy little thoughts, these silly little things at the worst possible time. Probably green, which would be verde. Probably gonna go for Spanish azul. I could go for verde, green. We also have yellow. Which would be Gilio. No! You idiot! Now it's playing the clip of the cute dog getting pet. Man, that's a cute dog getting pet, so... Look... God, I love this dog. He's such a cute little bubble. He's just a little bubble. Me recording while I'm staring dreamily at it. These recordings are absolute hot dog shit. But to be fair, consider it a reason to go play the game yourself, without me. Kind of like a massage, which I needed based on how worn out my muscles were. Why do you say based on? Why not considering? I feel like I could just melt into her embrace right now. I mean, you wouldn't flatten her, she'd flatten you. My eyelids grew heavy as my body felt blissfully at ease. But there's one last thing I had to do before I fell asleep. Hey, Olivia. Her bellow subsided briefly. Yeah. Yeah. God damn it, I want the... I want him. I want Barry Burton saying, yeah. Yeah. God damn it, I need it. I need it so bad. I think it's him who says that. It might be someone else. Resident Evil. No, not here. Yeah. Who says yeah in Resident Evil? I just want it. Yeah. I need it. I had a lot of fun tonight. Yeah, me too. She smiles at me, so soft and inviting. I give her a smile, a soft kiss. She reciprocates with a similar kiss on my own grin. So I do the same again, and so does she. Back and forth we went, trying to kiss the smile off of each other's lips. A war of smooches that I wanted to win, though my tiredness made it difficult. She got a second wind of smooching. A smooching wind, one might say. By the time my eyes refused to remain open, I admit to my defeat gracefully. Love you, Olivia. The purring continues, and I realize Olivia's fallen asleep. Love you too. Smooches that poop the snoots. Oh my god, it makes perfect sense for Olivia to have the green book. No, if we're going with Verde and Azul for the books, then it's kind of because he wears blue and she is green, so like having him have the blue book kind of makes sense thematically, but having it be the opposite one of because then it's like they kind of still want each other or they have conflict. Like the thing that's on their mind is the other person, is the idea, Besides, having them match blends them together too much. Listen, I'm just talking about stuff that has nothing to do with this goddamn video game. I'm fucked up, that's why. I'm very tired. My brain is like not capable of keeping attention where it needs to be. When I get tired, I just start rambling. I just can't focus. It's already hard enough to focus. I must yawn. We drew close to one another one last time, embracing sleep. Like we embrace one another. Christmas Day. Honestly, how about we just do another stream tomorrow? How does that sound? It will give this funny little man some time to pick up some stuff. I'm probably going to be in a very bad mood tomorrow, but that's all the more reason to stream. Because take a guess take a guess. People I ask questions of haven't answered those questions in a timely fashion, and they're like, oh, we're going to answer them tomorrow. And it's like, yeah, thanks, motherfuckers. Now I need to spend another entire week preparing the actual shit so we can... Oh, man, it's almost like I was asking these questions ahead of time so I could get them answered ahead of time so I could do the prep work, and we could actually get started. But no... You're still fucking teenagers at age 30, thinking you can wait until the final fucking moment instead of doing it any sooner moment. Goddamn. Oh, I don't want to talk. I don't say anything. I've got nothing. God. Angry. Cat no banana. I'm a bit tired too. I mean, the rambling might be fun, but you're gonna join the army like Inco. No! Your Discord. You don't want my Discord. Let me tell you this much, buddy. You don't want my Discord. It'll just give you unnecessary headaches. Trust me, buddy. I forgot your name. That's how messed up I am right now. I just want to play Timberborn. The experimental build has no 3D water physics. I don't know what to do with it, but it's there. They have sluices. I can automate my dirty water filtration. I'm Scary Dave of the Snoot Realm. Good for you, buddy. You can take that to the bank. God. Yeah, I think the right answer might be to have another stream tomorrow. What the fuck? I felt bad about what I said at the end of the last video. All week, by the way. That didn't just blow over. I was legitimately upset with myself for saying what I said, because that wasn't true, and I knew it wasn't true like seconds after I said it. Ooh. What the fuck is PETA? No, not the sandwich, the abbreviation. Pain in the ass. Okay. Lesson learned. Ooh. What a nice chill beat this is. Just makes me want to enjoy Christmas. Merry Christmas, everyone. I know it's July, and we only just had, but you gotta take out the Christmas decorations earlier every year. At some point, Christmas celebrations start after Christmas. It's like they take it down just so they can put it back up again. It's just like that funny post. I get knocked down, then I get up again. You've got to give me that. I get knocked down. Then I can't focus. I just can't. We're gonna have to call it here for now. And then tomorrow, maybe Scary Dave will have some more pictures. Thank you all for coming. It's been half a year since. No, it has not, Scary Dave. Load up an old save and save us from the... I mean, I'm not going to make it go away, all right? I'm not... Listen. I'm not going to escape the fact that I said something bad. Besides, it's going to drive negative engagements. I am, however, turning off comments because I don't want people to say the obvious fucking thing they're obviously going to say. Because you know they're going to say it. They're going to be like, no, you idiot. I know. That's why I'm putting the comments on lockdown and they can post it on the next video where I explicitly start off with, yeah, I know I'm a fucking idiot. Thank you. It has not been half a year since that stream. It has not been half a year. It cannot have been half a year. I could earn 6 to 7, 9% more, according to YouTube. What? I'm terrified of clicking this. Please, please, please no. I'm very scared. When I click it, just play the ooh, what you say, as I've been sufficiently murdered. Oh my God, December. Oh. It has been half a year. Why did I start streaming this on... Time goes so quickly, and I'm still not a famous YouTuber. How does this happen? Says the guy who's literally been fucking doing YouTube for years. I'm not surprised you are. Anyway, like I said, we'll be doing tomorrow. We'll do the links. We did a lot of links today already. We'll do it tomorrow. I'm probably a bit better rested. I'm probably very angry, which is a good motivator for me to stay on target. We'll see how far we get. I have no idea how far we are in ending 4. I know there's an epilogue too. I mean, stream-wise, that's how it went. Yes, we started off with the Gator, but in some other whatever. I'm tired. I'm gonna go. I'm not gonna go to bed. I'm gonna play some more of that game because I want to build a wonder. Ooh, so tired. What the fuck? Everyone join me. Can you even... Yeah, you can hear it. The sound, whatever. I just want to sit here and listen to the music, man. It's so chill. As we have Christmas in... Oh, it's Christmas in July! It's Greg. You know what? There's one more thing I can do before we go. I can pull out that booklet I have. I always get my sin. And see Dutch people fucking it up. I earned my spurs in Asia, and now it's difficult to let it loose. I think that means they showed themselves in Asia, and it's difficult to let go of it. I'm off being a cowboy. But now I'm doing easy. But now I'm taking it easy. Previously, I was sitting in the second room. That's, I think, the Senate. Or the House. I don't fucking know which one it is. She's not the first, the best. Which is just like she's not the first choice. There's to the best. Why is he too late? No, that... You can just say that. I'm pretty sure that's not wrong. Oh, shit. He had it not standing in his diarrhea. He didn't have it stand in his agenda, in his day planner. But he is underway. That's still normal English. Over 3 days, you can fly back to Singapore over to London. That's a weird way to go. Your plane leaves stiffly at 10:04, half 2. Oh, God. That's 20 past 1. In Dutch, half does not mean half past. It means half before. It's like half to the next hours, and so half two would be like 1:30. I did went there before. Why is Mr. Rikens on rice? Op reis is in traveling. Because they had some feast days in Holland. Oh, holidays. We should all be interested in the subject. Yes, I am. But some people are not interesting. Oh, I think the point is that the... No. This is one where the translation is problematic. It means some people aren't interested. We are there busy with... Oh, that's just terrible. The work pressure is high. The work pressure is high. I would like to stand still by this point. Yeah, I mean, that technically works, but it's a bit awkward. Well, we'll leave it at that. See you tomorrow. Try not to get yourself killed by goofy video games. Don't be surprised if I wake up in this chair in the morning. I'm like, what? Oh, the stream, yeah. Video games?